And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Eric Ibar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eric Ibar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Freddie Freeman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And with two outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. After one, no score. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Justin Turner.
Tehran's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Peterson. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here is Nick Markakis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Nick Markakis.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Seager is there for it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Standing in now, Adonis Garcia. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Under it is Crawford, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Carl Crawford will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Teron gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, Braves fans, don't forget to check out 2 for $1 Tuesdays. When you buy one select upper reserved seat for $8, you get another one free. For details, visit any Turner Field ticket booth or check it out online at Braves.com. Braves Baseball, Atlanta's pastime since 1966.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Lifted in the air to center field. Bourne has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jace Peterson will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Second
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Julio Teheran digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Push to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Howie Kendrick will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Tehran into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out.
Well, just a whole bunch of nothing going on so far. No runs, no hits, no errors on either side. You know, I think the scoreboard operator might as well just go home.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him. but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to the right side. Peterson fields it cleanly, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ender Inciarte is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And that is swung on and missed as Ibar's down on strikes for out number 2.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Nick Markakis in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crawford has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Justin Turner heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
A reminder, folks, that coming up next Thursday night, the first 30,000 fans will receive the latest in our series of Braves Collector Pins. This one commemorating the Braves' amazing run of 14 consecutive National League East Division titles. Good tickets are still available here at any tournament.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Yasiel Puig stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Yasmani Grandal stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Adonis Garcia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Kershaw's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tyler Flowers is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard, too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip. Carl Crawford makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Yeah, you know, this one was always shaping up to be a foot race. That's a nice job of knowing that he's got to hurry a little bit as he wins the race to the bag.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Here you go. Let's check this out in show motion. Well, look at him pick up that front leg, bring it down to get set, and then bang! Right down the left field line. That's a great look there.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Howie Kendrick will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. And we still have no score. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Bourne.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is camped under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran Stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ender Inciarte stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Turner Field, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Corey Seager will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bourne is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis at the track, the wall. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Ibar for 1.
Yes. On
to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to Turner Field following this. Eric Ibar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Freddie Freeman will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Kershaw into the windup. 1-0 on its way. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around and it's even now at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Nick Markakis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Yasmani Grandal will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Carl Crawford will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
No, outside.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Jock Peterson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
hits it high and deep out to center field. Bourne looks up. A leap at the wall by Bourne, but that one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Well, that home run a moment ago, estimated at 425 feet. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-0 L.A. Adonis Garcia will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Tyler Flowers will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Jace Peterson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in the ATL with baseball on the show. Set to go in the 9th from Turner Field. Striding in to start the 9th, Howie Kendrick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded to 3rd. Garcia scoops it up. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Corey Seager comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High in the air and deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Yasiel Puig comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Carl Crawford steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not a lot of bite on that thing right now, is there?
No, it's spinning, but it's not really dropping. That's a bad combination.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Back goes Bourne. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top, 4-0. Michael Bourne will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
That's a strike.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And that guy on the mound, he won't even blink. If he wants to come in again and he thinks you're leaning out, He'll throw that same pitch in the same spot.
Slow roller back to the mound. And he's set down, one away.
The pitcher, number 49.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a one-hit shutout.
Kelly Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Kelly Johnson.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 4-0. Good night from Atlanta.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station by following Capitol Avenue to the north. Shuttle service to the 5 Points MARTA station continues for 1 hour after the conclusion of the ballgame.